And we're rolling. But that's the groove that we're at. That's where we're hanging. At a cool 112. You know? Let's do a thing here. That thing being, make weird noises into the endless processor. Then get frustrated because for some reason it didn't work. Then figure out it was your fault all along. This is going to go into the Morpheus. Because if there's any filter that is massively capable of gargantuan input gain settings, it's that guy. And let's just bite the bullet here and take the big, long cables and put them somewhere useful. There. Now there's giant cables in my way. What if we did this? Let's route them under this little loopy guy. This is a load-bearing loopy guy here. Oh yeah, that's a bazillion times better. And a bazillion is a lot. Whoosh. Simon, what's going on? Yeah. There is no good camera angle from there. There really isn't. I need to have the head cam that makes you sick while watching it. Okay. I don't want to turn that on yet because we'll get feedback and weird shit will happen. So, potentially at least. Let's do this. Jason. Channel 2, same thing. I think those inputs are normalized to both channels. Okay, that should give us something right there. But then we've got that guy and we got this guy. Yeah, and let's bump the input gain up substantially. 15 dB for starters. Yeah, now we're playing with it. Yeah. Shut up! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We can actually fully color coordinate this patch. Although this isn't technically pink, this is red. Pretty sure life goes on, though. I think. Okay, you're gonna be really wild. I'll show you. It'll be this. I'd say I need a high pass, but there's almost no low content in this sound, so like, who cares? Okay, that's dumb. It's dumb. Alright, instead, you know what I need? Let's repurpose channel 4 here. That's gonna be a... Let's go slow 8-beat ramp down. Channel 4. And then we go... We're gonna reset clock. Let's attenuate that a little bit. Too much. Not enough. There. Now we can look like other synth players. Why you no work? What did I do? Did I just, like, clear this for some reason? Slow, 8-beat, ramp down. Yeah, I must have cleared it somehow. Hey, Tom. Okay. One next step here, and that is to bring it into the... That's as short as it goes? Never mind. That was my bus reverb. There. And then one last little thing here. Let's change channel 3 into an 8th note. 8th note bipolar random. And then that guy's going to go into the freeze control of the Aurora. Or the reverse, I mean. Oh, nice, man. That's a thing that exists. That is all we can say. Baseline. Trying to, with this kind of groove, let me just kind of hear a couple things here. Could be a really simple. It's pretty basic. Basic. It's funny because it's true. Hey Chris, boom boom ba dum 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 boom 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 I like that. Kind of like offbeat but on beat. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. 16 long, boom, boom, boom. Oh, this should be high. I mean, the whole thing is too high. Boom, boom. So we're just gonna go whole thing. Bring the whole dang thing down. Know what I mean? Dude, I've only gotten to see the Perseids, I think, once successfully. Like, I remember multiple times driving out into, the middle of nowhere around here. And there's a lot of, like, rural farmland not more than 30 minutes away. And, like, every 5 minutes, a fucking car going by. Just the whole night. And, like, there's 3 houses within a mile. Where are all of these people going? I did see some meteors still that night, but, like, it was so annoying. Like, trying to get your eyes to adjust and then blast! And it's like an F-150 with its brights on. Every 5 minutes, man. It drove me crazy. But, yeah. Super cloudy here right now, anyways. I'm outside Chicago. I'm outside Chicago, Kind of feel the grizzled New Yorker voice coming on, to be completely honest with you. So let's get this damn bass patched up. What do we want to do? Do we want like a stereo? Do we want like a... I mean, the stereo octave bass is always a hit with the kids. You know what I mean? Wow, nice. Yeah, so you're what, 5 hours ahead of me, I think? It's 5:18 here, or you're 6 hours ahead. Somewhere around there. Somewhere in that area. What's an hour between friends? Do we want activate? Okay, here's the thing, right? We have a lot of choices for bass. You can even do something that I rarely do, use the warp chord, but that's gonna invite a lot of like upper harmonics. I really want that. Yeah, let's just do the octave bass already. Just stop talking about it and fucking put the chainsaw through the thing. Uh, uh, uh. I need a better flashlight for the studio here. I need like a little tiny one that can just be like here, just like tink gonk. And it only does one thing. It only makes a light. That's all. No flash, no strobe, no like we're at a rave now and now I'm blind for 10 minutes bullshit. No, 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 no. Just give me a light on and off. Quick, someone find me that product. Probably doesn't exist because everybody uses the same chipsets in their flashlights and it drives me nuts. I have this little tiny one in my pocket on my keys. The little Nightcore Tip 2, it's called. And that thing would be perfect, but it takes like a second to turn on. Which makes sense so that it doesn't accidentally, fire up in your pocket and burn a hole through your leg. It's not quite that powerful, but it is pretty ridiculous. Here, look at this thing. This is it right here, okay? And it's got a magnetic base. Oh, that's all aluminum. Well, that's helpful. Thanks. Thanks, metallurgists. There, that's metallic. Okay, there. So and it's off camera, which is great. But this thing is stupid bright, right? That's just the normal like low, medium, high setting. Okay, but then it's got this. It's got like a turbo setting. Like I use that to slow kids down in the hallway. Sometimes I'll just be like tink and just like flash, and it snaps them out of their reverie of I'm gonna run around a corner and headbutt someone twice my size. Because that's basically my life. Anyways, we have a dope for filter to hook up, and that's far more important. It is the man who is not mortal. Is that right? Sounds a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit flat, which is fine. You know what would be cool? That would be cool. Just on the edge of clipping, too. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Okay, now I need to run a gate. Let's run a special gate. Let's run one. Let's run a gate and a velocity out. We'll jazz this bad boy up a little bit. You know what I mean? Okay, now Where's my velocity? Here. Let's turn it all down for now. And then we need to route an envelopy to das. Don't think what I can't see it. I cannot see the controls. I think that's the right one. Let's test it. Why is there so much reverb on the bass track? Chance operations. We're gonna go double ratchets for our operation here. Okay, now, I don't know if I like that with the brr every once in a while. I don't think I like that at all, to be honest. Turn probability off. Type. Let's see here. How about up a minor third? And then a fifth. Yeah. With just a little bit of probability. No, not that. Just a couple of these guys. So just every once in a while it does a little note variation. Like that. Now, the velocity, I think, is going to be the time? Like to give it a little bit of modulation, but that's got some balls to it right there. Now the question is, when I enable my track, I've already set up my modulation track here. Yes, goes down to the A flat. that's a problem. Okay, let's reset and listen to this for a second. C comes in here, we shut it off, and then we're back. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Just kind of a bouncy thing. Floppy bouncy groove. Yeah, that could be done, especially if I go on first. Although I'm going to want to listen to, more of the performers. Last time I crapped out so damn early. Yeah, he's got a couple of modules that he's making too that look really cool. One of them I think is just a hi-hat module. It's like 4 HP, but it's got some nifty little features to it and stuff. He's got a cool mixer and stuff. And I think he's having modular for the masses actually create the stuff because he's like, I am not a marketer and a builder. I am way too lazy. And I can respect that because I'd be the same way. Yeah, it's true. Let's get some actual string sounds for this. That might be kind of cool. We could do something a little bit more elegant. Higher. Jethro. Wait. I don't think I deleted anything out of here, so there's probably a bunch of shit still in the buffer, so damn you! I'm going to be counting on that, to be honest. Let's try this again.
Oh, it's so elegant because it's strings. That's cool.
So now we're going to need A flat. And we're going to need B flat.
With a little sus too.
And then the grand E flat. Salon next door is going, what the fuck is going on? They're usually not here on a Friday night. Now we can actually maybe hook up the R bar so we can hear what we just did. And then I'm going to need to sequence a track, probably part 5. Yeah, which means that's going to be... stop. It's going to be whole notes. Yeah. So we're going to have 2... Part 5. No, not part 5. I want part 6. Damnation. Part 6. Whole notes. So we go to C3 here. All right, and then our first chord is A flat, which means this is going to be like G, G, and then we have a B flat, so that's like a D, and then like A flat. I think that's going to work.
I think it will work. I think it will work okay.
We just need to go volt per octave into the layer input of the R bar. Yes. So then we go G here, D, and then back to C. So it should go pink, pink, orange, yellow, and then pink, pink, orange, blue. Lovely. It works. It works well. It works wonderfully. Indeed it does. It does indeed. Indeed it does. Okay. All right. Let's route this guy through the maze of doom and despair, and it'll get down to a filter. Probably the Ikari, because the R-bar and the Ikari are best friends, and we can't separate them, otherwise they get all pissy. Start chewing the carpet, it's terrible. Alright. Okay, what we got? We got nothing. Oh, because... Little rough with that much resonance. That'd be a cool effect. Okay, so we're gonna need two things. We're gonna need an envelope. Probably every quarter note, to be honest. That would be kind of cool. I should probably have a trigger already set up for that. So let's find out. No. Whole note. No. 2 whole notes. I can turn this one to a whole note. There. Trigger 4 is now a whole note. Okay. So we're going to do trigger number 4 into Zadar. Channel number 2. And that's going to go into the volt per octave input. That's the wrong input, sir. I don't really hear anything. What the heck? That's more like it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring that into the actual the mod circuit here, because that gives me hands-on control, and that makes it a little bit easier. So we can just shut it off. Yeah, this is all the way on the high-pass side of the Ikari, so... Alright, other things. We got pads, we got weird sound, we got sort of a lead bass thing going already. We have a bass, we do not have any nifty arpeggios, because that's mandatory. I'm sorry, it is. If you don't like them, well, you know what? You die and you go to hell. Sorry, that's a little harsh. And then just patch a piece. And I guess we'll go analog. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with taking 2 analog oscillators and putting them into the popple and doing some, nice shaping and everything with them. There's nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, we might as well just go ahead and patch up part number 4 as long as I'm at it. Okay. Oh, shitballs. I'm out of envelopes in the Zadar. Well, that's just awful. And that means I just have to use longer cables for one of these. It's unfortunate. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. Does this reach, though? Nope. Fuck. Alright, anyways, let's do voice 3 first. Get that out of the way. This guy go in here. Actually, I might go 12 dB filters on these two. Usually use the 24, but do like that extra bite in the high end. It is very nifty sometimes, indeed it is. This should be, yes, this should be part. Oh, it's not playing. It doesn't sound right. Make that little Zadar work for its dinner. Yeah. Daylight night. Versus, here's the 24 dB. It's a little bit more sparkly. actually okay the way it is, I think. Okay, cool. Oh, I was gonna say, it almost sounded a little bit loud. The first one could be a little bit louder. I think it could use a boost, but this one was getting some crackly. Okay, well, you know what? I got the option at least, so there's no gain controls in the filter or anywhere online that I've got that patch, so it's like, not much I can do. Other than put them in the things that have the plus 6 dB. Yeah, might as well just leave them up. Screw it. Part 5. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, when it all comes together, it's gonna be a lot better. But I'd say I've got at least 30 minutes more before go time for that. Just a guess, because there's like 4 more parts that I wanna try to add. This I think will make a really sparse like FM part. Maybe actually use like the warp core. We'll go all the way. Oh, you know, and I still got the frickin' polyphonic oscillators to deal with. So, yeah. I don't have to use them. I mean, it would be nice. We're still missing a couple of regulars. Like no one's told me to put sidechain on the kick and the bass yet. So, my life is not quite complete. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Oh man, my back wants to crack. There's a spot where I can like pop it and it makes it feel good. It's just right on the edge. The edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. Okay, sorry. Part 5. First of all, 16. I'm gonna do some clever shit with I think I'm just gonna put a gate on okay, but chance operations. Okay, so chance operations, we can do some interesting things. So any of these could go up a third, and they'd probably sound okay. But down a third would be even cooler. Yeah. And then we go to the next one and we go, okay, probability of that. But then you can also set a pattern, like every third bar, even bars only. I think I'm going to go even bars only. And then every fourth bar on this one. So that gives us, okay, you know what? This is dumb. It's not even hooked up yet. I'm like, hey, let's listen to it. Let's listen to the sound of this non-existent thing. It doesn't exist yet. Anyways. Yeah, let's do a thing here. Alright, I'm gonna use the pizza, but I wanna do a I wanna use 2 envelopes. Man, every time I do this and I use 2 envelopes, it just sounds dumb. So maybe I shouldn't even bother. Maybe I should just use modulation of other types instead. I need to get a different sound than just the typical
I'm a bell.
which is what I've been using the pizza for.
I'm a bell.
I
bent my Wookie.
It's true. It's terrible. in certain styles, in certain applications. You can't just sidechain everything because some magazine told you to, which is where a lot of people get it. You know, honestly, if you're sculpting your EQ and stuff and you're sculpting your sounds decent enough, you shouldn't need to. It's a cultural thing right now. It's a popular sound, and I personally don't like it. So if I use it, it's mild, and it's only a, like, necessity. But I don't like it. So I don't like this either. Jesus, that's carnival. That's a little more like it. Okay, but with a little LFO, we can make it better. Only if my cable is long enough. FM index. Oh, actually, you know what would be better than this? Would be, I have a slow oh. No, I don't. Oh, let's just throw it into a sloths already and be done with it. That'll be good. And then we can wave shape it. Fold it, baby. Fold it. Yes. Okay, let's turn the probabilities up on these, actually. There we go. That's the variation that I was looking for. Ba-dum. Yeah, that's absolutely. But there are other ways. Like, for example, if you just did, like, kick 4 on the floor and your bass was like then it's not in the way. You know what I mean? And then it's a matter of just, like, filtering everything and stuff like that. So it's something that I do, and I'm building these, like, 12 voice patches. It's definitely coming in mind. Like, hey, this is going to need some high pass, so, like, reserve those filters for that use. You know what I really kind of like? Have you seen the Procyon, that new stereo filter from the Glasgow Synth Guild? It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. And I got this space here that the Soundforce dual filter, which is, it's okay. It's okay. It's a basic analog filter. It's not really a stereo filter. And that was my plan. Was, like, fill that space. And I think they may be the same size. I didn't even look at the HP, but it looked like it was like 10 or 12. And that would be kind of cool. Yeah. What I hate is the knee-jerk response, though, of, like, every problem is, if you're a hammer, every problem is a nail, that kind of thing. Like, that's your response. Like, you have to sidechain. Like, no, you don't. You don't have to. But I'm not going to say it doesn't have its uses. I'm just going to say I don't like it. And you can't make me. And I'm not going to eat my applesauce. God damn it. Is this loud enough? It doesn't seem loud enough to me. Yeah. I was looking at that when I was looking at the bloom. I just thought, I don't know. I don't know if I regret the bloom. Maybe. A little. I just don't use it enough. Yeah, and for like, you know, your energetic dance floor trance kind of stuff, you know, that again, that's an effect that is almost expected. So it's become this like cultural artifact almost. Okay, I could use the cool pumping effect to turn up and down the reverb. Yeah, the bloom can do that. So that would be kind of neat because then I could just duplicate this output track just straight into the root. Remember what I used to have up there was that basic Behringer 182 sequencer, which is a nice little workhorse. I used it for modulation all the time. Which is honestly, that's something I should be using like the SIG more for. Like, it's such an easy thing to here, generate random voltages. Boom. It's easy. A little bit of low-pass filter on the delay, which is cool because then we can turn up feedback and it won't get so obnoxious. A little bit of high-pass, too. Let's kind of pinch it off a little bit. Ew. I heartily approve this message in this tinkling bell sound thing. But I do need to do the external mod thing and make sure that it works. Why you no play? Oh, because I turned you down like a dope. Yep, I'm going to agree with that one. Okay, I'm gonna rig something kind of random up. I just kind of thought of a good idea. At least I hope it's a good idea. We're gonna take a couple of... take part 3 and 4 out of the probabilistic generator, and... I guess any cable goes, because I'm out of shit here. I'm gonna run this through the 100 grit. Will you reach? Boy, it'd be great if you'd reach, but you don't. You son of a bitch. How dare you embarrass me like this in front of my friends and family? Wait. Alright, alright. Okay, you, buddy, you're cool and all, you're cool. Part 2, where are we at here? We're here. So now we mute it, boom, there. And now it's at the start of this whole... It doesn't matter, I'm going to hit stop anyways, but it needs to be muted when everything is back on C. Otherwise, things get confusing. Am I not hearing anything? Not hearing a thing. Because nothing's turned up. Oh, hi. Hi. Why? Why are you like this? Resonance is all the way down, by the way. You crazy, 100 Grit. You crazy. Yeah, why is it like this? Oh, because the secondary... Fuck. That was the secondary, when there's nothing plugged in to the input number 2, it's a secondary, distortion circuit. That's what I was looking for here. I don't quite want that tearing, though. It's actually in C. It's playing the right notes, which is funny. I wish I had more volume. Could use a little bit of 16th note random. Anyways, that's a thing that will lurk in the background, or I'll forget to use completely. There's always that option. Okay. We need a swishy effect. I mean, it's kind of mandatory at this point, you know. So let's rig that up really quick. That's easy. We go white noise into The Dual Dagger by Checkmate. And then we take the trigger 8 output and we put it into an envelope. And then we make sure that's a really, really long rise and fall, like, 15 seconds, something like that. Yep. And we just put that guy right there into the low pass cutoff of that there dual dagger filter, if you know what I mean. And then we just take a stereo output right there, and run the dang old stereo output, right into your mixer, and then turn up level to suit and all that. So like there's our bass part, right? But what we got to do is like go. So now we hit the thing. Okay, it's too high. So let's try it again. A little bit more slope on the envelope. A little bit more res. One more loud one for the cheap seats. Delicious. I mean, it is. Come on, you got to admit. You got to admit, brother, it's pretty dang awesome. You know what I mean? Uh, we need some sort of lead. I already have an analogy guy here that's doing a thing. Yeah, let's control the demon core here. We'll put it in ungated mode. And you just give it a volt per octave. Like, here, I want you to give me like 8 simultaneous waves, please. Thank you. Wait, that's not plugged in right.
Oh God, my eyeballs. Oh jeez.
Yeah. See, it has a separate plug for the MIDI, which is nice, because then it's just like, it's logic. The dimension is the other thing that I control with MIDI, and it does not. So you have to go in and turn the MIDI off, basically. You can also send it triggers and have it be an enclosed, all-in-one voice, kind of like Platts or whatever. Oh yeah, we're gonna go delay cloud on this bad boy. What do we got here? We got nothing. We got bupkis. We got. What? He's trying to Francisco's trying to call me, like, on Instagram. Like, bro, I'm streaming. Just turn on the freaking tube, bro. No, I don't want to call you back. Sorry, man. I'm an idiot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, anyways. You know, I looked on there for August. I tried to find a time slot, and I could not find a time slot anywhere that was, like, acceptable. So I'm going to have to look for September. But that's going to also be new setup time. When I get back from NobCon, that's going to be new setup. Oh, we need more level than this, because this is... There we go. Let's go lower. That was easy. All 8 channels of both Quadraxi are being used now. I could still use more level. Yes, there we go. Hi. Hi, you exist now. Tasty. Come on, that's just deliciousness right there. Let's give it a little swell, a little 4-measure rise and fall into the volt per octave of that filter, though. Yeah, there we go. Still kind of quiet. There, okay. It's not distorting in the filter at all. I mean, it may barely be on the edge, but that's A-okay, you know? That's going to be a lovely, fun little lead right there. And it'll be easy to play with and stuff, too. So, because melodicers are the best thing in the universe. Prove me wrong, children. Prove me wrong. Are we good to go? I could add one more part. I don't know if it's necessary, though. Let's do it. I like the Z-call dimension. It's nice. I'm gonna do something a little bit weird. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to be like. Oh, we can do repeats. That would be the easiest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we can go like 3 and 2 on these guys. Gate them really short. But then go repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all rests. So ticka 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 ticka. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And let's put that guy into a filter that will make it sound a little better. Zagreb. Zagreb. Just put it in H. Had to be said. This may not be stupendously loud. The dimension is a little bit on the quiet side sometimes. Do I need to chain you guys a little bit? I think I do. If I'm going to do anything worthwhile with yonder Melodicer. Star Voyager. Greetings. Yeah, we're going to get the video synth going and stuff tonight, too. We'll go the full works here. Here, catch that guy in there, too. Yeah. Okay. Now there's a hole in me cables. There's a hole in me cables. Oh, no. It's terrible. Oh, my gosh. We can kind of just, like, weave this in here. No, because that's in the way of the drums. Never mind. Get out of the way, stupid idiots. Okay. Dimension. Need to wire that filter up to something useful. And right now, that means going all the way over here. This moment, I normally would keep, like, my subharmonicon and stuff. If this doesn't reach, I'm going to burn the place to the ground. Nope, it doesn't reach. Well, I'm a man who always keeps his promises, so be right back. Jeesh. Okay, what do we got? Nothing. Because it's not playing. Okay. Oh, we gotta put it in polyphonic mode and stuff. Yup. Sure is quiet. Okay, now, real fun comes in like so. I think this is the cutoff. Yeah, this is the envelope time. Which I don't really want very long. Yeah. But, the brother needs a little modulation. That's for sure. So, let's run a fairly fast LFO here to one of these guys. That's the one that's risky. The other one, thinking maybe water would be cool. Yeah, that's kind of a win right there. It's very quiet, though. Yeah, it's just delay on this, no reverb. Okay, I do need to vary this just a tad. Which means in this case, I think just sending, I'm going to send the end of cycle out here. So like the end of rise out on channel 3. I think it's, why is it so fast and spazzing? Put it on slow actually, and then put that into the random trig, which you can already hear it. It did it once right there. Now I think I just need to put this into a VCA. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be the play here. More cables. Kill me, Billy! Okay. Those guys into here, into those guys, into there, and then these guys there, into there. This guy, Jesus Lordy, into somewhere. Yeah, and crank the shit out of this and put the boost on. Put the boost on. There we go. Yeah. Nope. It's a little better. Okay, now the thing is, I also need to do the external. This guy. And make sure it works with this pitch mod part. Yeah, that's going to sound good. See, I'm not a big fan of pre-delay on my reverbs, but that's just me. Oh no, it's not synchronized. How is it not synchronized? Damn it, I missed it. That's actually probably a good thing. Yeah, okay. Now we synchronize drums. Stop the clock, reset everything. We are turning on the projector. Well, the thing is, too, pre-delay in here tends to muddy things a little bit. And, yeah, I kind of, I shy away from it. Alright, let me douse the lights. Pew! Put it on randomize and react. And then I'm going to mute my microphone. And we're rolling. And we're out. That was fun. And you guys talking LPs. That takes me back. I used to have a pretty decent collection, 400 or something like that. So, but and then I had a friend of mine who was like done with CDs and wanted only vinyl, and so I traded him my whole vinyl collection, about 300 or so, something like that, for his whole CD collection, which was about 150 CDs and a Juno 6. So I think it was a good trade, honestly. And he had a lot of cool import stuff. I've always been into like the progressive rock end of things, so he had all kinds of Japanese releases of stuff that you couldn't get around, and it was cool. It was fun. That's how I got the entire Gentle Giant catalog on CD. So, anyways, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It was fun. More of an uplifting kind of a sound. So, yeah, cool. Sunday night ambient, as far as I know. And that's the last stream before school starts, or the last week, next week. So we're going to capitalize. Probably, at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm guessing. So we'll see. But anyways, thanks a lot. Have a good night.